In the chilling winter of North Carolina, there was a tale that sent shivers down the spines of those who dared to venture out onto the treacherous roads. It was a story of a nightmarish encounter that unfolded during a snowstorm, leaving a lasting mark on those involved. It was a bitterly cold evening, and heavy snowfall blanketed the landscape, turning the roads into icy corridors of uncertainty. Jack, an adventurous soul, found himself behind the wheel, determined to brave the wintry conditions and reach his destination. Although warned by locals about the dangers of driving in such weather, he shrugged off their concerns, thinking himself capable of conquering any challenge. As Jack drove deeper into the heart of the snow-laden forests, the world around him transformed into a ghostly white realm. The icy gusts of wind howled through the trees, creating an eerie symphony that unsettled even the bravest of souls. The visibility rapidly diminished, reducing his surroundings to a blur of white. Suddenly, his car sputtered to a halt, leaving him stranded in the desolate wilderness. Panic gripped his heart as he realized he had become trapped in the clutches of the relentless storm. With no cell phone signal and the biting cold creeping into the vehicle, Jack knew he had to find shelter and survive the night. Desperation compelled Jack to embark on foot, seeking refuge from the elements. He trudged through the waist-deep snow, his footsteps muffled by the deafening silence that enveloped him. The freezing winds pierced through his clothing, gnawing at his flesh like icy fangs. After what felt like an eternity, Jack stumbled upon an old, dilapidated cabin nestled among the trees. It seemed like a beacon of hope in the midst of the desolation. He approached cautiously, his breath visible in the frigid air, and pushed open the creaking door. Inside, the cabin was as haunting as the storm outside. The flickering candlelight cast eerie shadows on the weathered walls, revealing glimpses of forgotten secrets. Jack's heart raced as he huddled near the dying fire, desperately seeking warmth and safety. But as the night wore on, the cabin revealed its true nature. Whispers echoed through the cracks in the floorboards, and the walls seemed to breathe with a life of their own. Shadows danced menacingly, their grotesque forms contorting in the flickering light. Terrified, Jack realized he was not alone. Eyes peered at him from the darkness, their gazes filled with malevolence. The cabin, once a sanctuary, had become a prison from which there was no escape. The spirits of those who had met their demise in the unforgiving cold now sought to claim his soul. In a desperate bid for survival, Jack mustered the courage to confront the vengeful entities. He recited ancient rituals and prayers, invoking powers long forgotten. The cabin shook violently as the spirits unleashed their fury, but Jack's determination remained unyielding. Finally, with a blinding flash, the spirits were banished, and the cabin fell silent once more. Jack, battered but victorious, emerged from the cursed abode and made his way back to civilization. The storm had subsided, and the dawn revealed a world reborn, free from the grip of winter's icy clutches. Ever since that fateful night, the legend of the haunted cabin has been whispered among the locals. Those brave enough to venture into the snowy wilderness recount tales of eerie encounters and inexplicable phenomena. And though the cabin stands abandoned, its dark history remains etched into the icy depths of North Carolina's winter folklore, a chilling reminder of the horrors that can befall those who dare to defy nature's wrath.